This is the moment of truth, chat. Everyone keeps saying I don't have common sense. I think I've got the best common sense in chat. So one of us is right and one of us is wrong. Let's see. Common sense test that 90% of people fail. So you only pass this if you're the most elite common senser. Okay?
90% of people fail this common sense test.
I fail it.
It looks like common sense isn't so common because according to research, 90% of adults get these questions wrong.
I'm gonna be the 10.
Yet kids do just fine.
Huh?
That's because grown-ups overcomplicate things while children use their common sense and don't overthink.
Wait. Did I hear that right? This is why I got great common sense. He basically just said if you pass, you're a kid. So, like, if you pass, congrats, you have common sense, but you're a kid. So now I don't know if I want to pass. Do I want to pass or not pass? I don't know. We'll see.
So follow their lead and let's start.
Yeah.
1. Which word would you use if you needed to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on one hand? You have 10 seconds to come up with the correct adjective.
Which word would you describe if you needed to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on one hand? No hand. I mean, no fingers. Handicap. Handicap.
You should just call this person normal. I don't know about you, but I have all 10 of my fingers divided onto 2 hands with 5 on each.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Making us all cancelable. Nah, you're not allowed to do that. That's a trick.
2. All right, we tested your anatomy. Now some geography.
Okay, chat. Now we know where this video is going. That we was all wrong, other than Sabrina. Yeah. Now we know where this video is going. We can twine it with what they're doing here. Yeah.
Plane crashes right on the border between Canada and the United States.
Okay.
Where should they bury the survivors?
Whoa. At the border.
Are you supposed to know international aviation laws or something?
At the border.
Well, take 10 seconds to figure it out.
They buried them under the border. No, they buried them where their nationality is. Their home country.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes.
Canada, USA?
Home country.
But are you 100% sure they buried the survivors?
No, you didn't. Where should they bury the Nah, but like, chat, I'm talking about like the survivors are gonna eventually die, you know what I'm saying? So like they will be buried at home. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
3. Okay, how about this one? Imagine that you just entered a pitch black room.
Okay, I could do this.
There's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood inside the room.
Yep.
But you only have one match.
Okay.
You have to make a tough choice.
Yep.
What will you light first?
The lantern. You think I'm dumb? The lantern.
The oil lamp is definitely a good choice, but still incorrect. First of all, you'll need to light the match.
Mate, I know that you... Bro, you don't think we know that? You don't... You light the match to light the thing, bro. Oh my God.
4. Mrs. Brownie, despite her name, loves the color pink. Her bungalow is decorated entirely in the bubblegum color. Pink carpet, furniture, curtains, even the walls are pink.
Let me lock in.
So what color do you imagine the stairs are?
You think I'm dumb? See, that upstairs is a bungalow, idiot. See, it got stairs, dummy. See, it got 'em. Yeah.
Perhaps if there were stairs, they would most likely be pink, but bungalows just have one floor.
Easy.
No stairs needed.
Easy.
5. One day a man got caught in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, he had no umbrella or hat or anything else he could use to stay dry.
Okay.
Yet, not a single hair on his head got wet.
He's bald.
How so?
He's bald. He's bald. Chat, I was just playing to begin with. I'm like elite of common sense. I'm just very smart. He's bald. He's bald. Skinhead.
The answer is so simple, you'll want to slap yourself for not thinking of it.
Slap his
the
bald
man
head.
was bald.
Yo, anyone get that wrong?
6. How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? This is a straight-up paradox, and you have only 10 seconds to explain
Every
it.
single person in the plane crash died, but 2 people survived. Wait! Hey, time out! How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? You've just said everybody died. How was 2... How can it be that every single person in a plane crash? The 2 people in a relationship. The 2 people are in a relationship. They're not single. They're not single.
The thing is that those 2 survivors were married.
Yeah.
Every single person. Ah, I see what they did there.
Hey, chat. You thought I was dumb.
7.
You thought
Time
I
for
was
a tricky
dumb.
one, so be very attentive. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with?
His. Yeah, brush his. Yeah, his. His.
A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. Common sense, remember? Don't overcomplicate things.
I got a riddle for you. How many teeth are you gonna have when my fist goes flying through your jaw? Huh, buddy? Yeah? You didn't tell me I could get more than one
8.
answer.
In some months, there are 31 days. In others, there are 30.
Right.
But how many months have 28 days?
1.
Come on, you know this one. You've got 10 seconds to
February.
remember.
It's February. What do you mean 12? Oh! No, 12! 12!
So, is it just one?
Nah.
February, right?
No. I changed it just in time. It's 12. They all have 28.
Nope. The answer is actually 12.
Yeah.
All 12 months have 28 days.
I knew
Press
that.
the like button if you got that
I
one.
didn't cheat. I didn't look. No, I did. How did I cheat? How could I cheat?
9.
How
a
could I
man
cheat?
dressed in all black from head to toe was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, a huge black car with its headlights off came around the corner
It's a
and
cop car.
screeched to a halt not to hit him. How on earth did the driver of the car see the man in black? And 10 seconds on the clock. If you need more time, just pause the video.
Okay, he said we can pause the video. A man dressed in all black from head to toe was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, a huge black car with its headlights off came round the corner and screeched to a halt not to hit him. How on earth did the driver of the car see the man in black? He used his eyes. He used his eyes. His eyeballs.
Well, it's kinda hard not to notice a man dressed completely in black during the daytime.
But yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. He used his eyes to see in the day. Like he can see. That's what he said. That's what I said, yeah.
10. There
I got it
were
right.
3 highly important rooms in the house of an extremely important man. One room was filled with valuable secret documents.
Okay.
The second one was full of money.
I want the
and
money.
in the third room, the man kept expensive jewelry.
Okay.
But one day, an arsonist set the house on fire and all the highly important rooms burst into flames.
Why would they do that?
Which of the rooms did the police start to extinguish the fire first and foremost?
The money. Which rooms did they start to fire? Which rooms did they extinguish the fire first and foremost? The jewelry, because the money in the documents would already be burnt. The jewelry. The jewelry. The jewelry.
You can debate the philosophical stuff later, but let's get one thing straight. The police don't put out fires. That's what firefighters do.
Fucking... Yo, bro, actually shut up. You never know. The police might have a fire extinguisher. They might have one. They've got to the scene first. They found the fire extinguisher and then... You know what I'm saying? But how does he know? He don't.
11. What's the biggest problem with snow boots? That's a pretty random question.
That they melt.
Still,
they melt.
Take 10 seconds to think of your complaints about this winter weather must-have.
They melt when your feet... They melt at a human body temperature. They melt human body temperature.
Snow boots melt as soon as you take them home or spring comes.
That's what I said.
Oh, because these ones are made of snow. Gotcha.
That's literally what I just said.
12.
Easy, man.
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
Wait, do you want me to answer? Because this sounds fucked up. You obviously either put it in a meat grinder or you chop it up into small pieces. But sure, you do you, man. I thought this was... That's kind of messed up, bro. You chop it up or put it in a meat grinder.
So here's exactly how you do it. You open the fridge and put the giraffe inside. Then, it's better to close the door so you won't let the cold out. This question in particular shows if you tend to overcomplicate things.
No, it shows you're an idiot because who on this planet has a fridge big enough for a goddamn giraffe? Are you dumb? Like, have you actually seen a giraffe, mate? Because they're not fitting in a fridge. Oh, let me just... Hey, giraffe. Oh my God, you're like, what, 20 foot? Yeah, just walk in here for me, buddy. In my 5-foot fridge. Like, what? Make it make sense.
13.
He's wrong.
Now, how do you put an elephant in a fridge?
Let me guess, you open the door, walk it in, and then close the door. I swear to God, if you use my first example, say you meat grinder or chop it up, I'm going to lose my mind. You open a door and you put it in. You open a door and you put it in.
All right, listen carefully. Open the fridge. Take the poor frozen giraffe out.
The fucking... You didn't tell us the giraffe. It's the same fridge. What fridge is this, bro? The giraffe is still there. You didn't... Oh, my God.
Put the elephant in and close the door.
I can't.
If you remember the giraffe, you're good at thinking about repercussions of your actions.
Bro!
14.
Let me guess, the giraffe and elephant are inside. Okay, the fridge is in this.
Noah builds one more ark and invites all the world's animals to join him.
Right.
Every single animal gets on board, except for one. What animal doesn't board the ark?
Well, now I'm confused because the giraffe and elephant are in the fridge. So now we got to choose between one of them. Oh no, we took the giraffe out. It's the elephant. The elephant isn't in the fridge. Elephant's stuck in the fridge. It's the elephant. It's the elephant. I'm telling you, it's the elephant, bro.
It's the elephant, of course. It's still in the fridge. Poor thing. If you got this one right, your memory is razor sharp.
Bro.
Very nice. 15. You're hiking in the wilderness.
Yo, like, you can't just get another elephant, bro. Like, Noah's gonna be like, oh, that elephant I was gonna get. Damn, it's in the fridge. There's more to grab.
That's when you come upon a river. You have to cross it, but you know that crocodiles dwell in rivers there. How can you reach the opposite side without becoming a crocodile's dinner?
Use a boat. You use a boat, bro. A raft. Anything.
Don't worry, just swim across the river. There's no danger. All the crocodiles are on Noah's Ark. Did you?
Bro. Noah's Ark, you only have one animal of each. How are you going to tell me all of them are on Noah's Ark? Now I'm thinking you ain't got common sense. Now we got a problem. Because the person testing my common sense ain't got common sense, bro. 2 of each. Fine, 2 of each. There's more alligators than 2. You know what I'm saying? You could swim across the river all you want, but you're dead.
You figure this one out? If so, it shows you can quickly learn from your mistakes. Which question baffled you more than the others?
Jesus, man.